going cash right now. And we'll see if we get some people in here. We'll crack open a sparkling water. Ah, that's delicious. Yeah, so glad to be here on a I've been very busy today. Very busy on this. Right? Very busy Wednesday, right? And so so today I put out 3 videos, right, for a members section. I released 2 videos today. I'm now going live, right? We also me and Mia went to Sprouts today because Sprouts had a deal for a $1.99 rotisserie chicken. So we got 2 $1.99 rotisserie chickens. We had to wait about 30 or 35 minutes before they actually, it was like vultures, man. People were just going nuts. But yeah, so now to top it all off, after doing all that stuff, I'm gonna go live. Guy, how you doing? Thank you, man. I would have waited for the chicken. Yeah, dude, $1.99 for a rotisserie chicken, and man, it was good, man. It was good. We had some for dinner tonight, but now, hey, how you doing, CC? Yes, we are live here, and glad to be here. It's been a very busy day. Wave, how you doing? Glad to have you here, sir. Man, this is this is just a busy Wednesday, man. We're grinding it out over here. Right? Working on our clean shred, bro. You are not too late. You are right on time, Xanos. We just started. Man. Yeah, right? This is a American original Strat. I've had this for a while, but I don't play it that often. But it's the only like fully vintage style Strat that I have right now. So this is a great sounding guitar. Everybody hit the like button. Thank you very much. Dr. Star is in the house. The legend, Sunset Strip legend, bro. Hanging 10 with us, man. I appreciate it, brother. You are the man. He is the man. I just know the man. But yeah, man, this is a busy day. Thank you. Yeah, this thing is killer, dude. It's killer. It's got that snap. It's got all you need out of a Strat, man. So yeah, this one's staying. Now, I've got an even better sounding Strat than this. The best Strat I've ever owned. I'm almost thinking about selling it. Because I got guitars coming in, man, and you can't keep them all, man. Oh, you can play like this. Come on, it's easy, right? You know a minor chord. Just chromatic. Rake down. Hello, Leah. Right? Right? Very easy, man. Very easy. But yeah, man, man, we're grinding, dude. We're grinding hard. Here's the thing, man. It's weird. It's weird, man, because the algorithm with YouTube, man, I can't figure it out, dude. I'll get on a good roll, and then, man, it's like today, and I put out, man, the second video I put out today was something, the Sonic Night or whatever. Man, that's one of my better videos on my whole channel. But it's like, dude, it's just kind of just sitting there. It's not getting pushed. It's not getting pushed. And that video, man, exploring the Sonic Night or whatever. What's happening, Xerox? Glad to have you here. So, man, here's the deal. I don't accept, don't sell, just make more room. Well, Dwayne, that's the thing, man. I've got to make more room. I'm looking in this room right now. And yes, there's a lot of guitars behind me, but I've got guitars in front of me on the other side, and it's a mess. It's a mess, man. This is, my thing is creating is a chaotic thing, man. And when I'm on a roll and I'm creating something, I'm grabbing stuff, I'm plugging in stuff. My desk is a mess. I've got, bills stacked up on it and all this, man. This is as mad scientist room as it gets, right? But here, I pulled out the old Tonex, right? Right? And here's the thing, man. It sounds incredible. It really does. And the new software that they got, the editor, is great. And being able to edit stuff and it changes this, changes it right on the pedal. It's the right? It's got the best tones. But here's the thing. If they would just include more delays, they got good amount of reverbs, although I could go for like a cloud type reverb. We need a few more delays, more ambient type stuff, and some drives, the ability to add drives before the amps. And it'd be a complete solution, man. It'd be a complete solution. It's 80% of the way there. It's 80% there. But man, as far as tones, as far as the amp tones and stuff in it, man, it's killer. Tim, Mr. Hardiman, man, glad to have you here. Dude, happy Wednesday to you, brother. It's Hump Day. This is the official Hump Day, Abby Normal. Yes. How about all that? How about, Tim, how about all that Van Halen stuff that got released, man? What I don't know if yeah, man, good to have you here. I was curious. I know you watched all that stuff, man. All that killer footage, man. It's historic, dude. It's historic. It needs to be seen like the Hendrix footage. Here's how Hendrix, the people handling Hendrix estate screwed up because they, for a longest time, should have been out decades ago. Here's the thing, man. Like when I was a kid, Hendrix stuff would keep getting released. It would keep getting released, and I would keep buying it. Even after Van Halen came out, I would still buy the Hendrix albums that would come out because I would still hear things, new ideas and bits and pieces that he would play. But they did it at a point in time where you could still get the fan base would still be into it. But with the Van Halen stuff, dude, we're dying off, dude. We're the Van Halen fans are dying off and getting old now. I know Lukather is supposed to be working on stuff with Al. I believe we're old, dude. We're old. And here's the thing. What are you going to sell? There's nothing to sell. What are they going to, I guess they could put like a limited box set and sell something. But yeah. And the Hendrix Radio 1 stuff, the Jimi Hendrix concerts, I had that on LP. Yeah, VH Dentures and Depends with Stripes. I mean, seriously. That stuff should have been out, dude, decades ago. It should have been out. They should have put that stuff out. Buddy Miles many times, and he always introduced Jimmy's dad. Wow, that is awesome, CC. That is awesome. Radio 1 is great. He does Hound Dog. Yeah, man. There's all kind, man. The thing with the Hendrix stuff is them banning YouTube from putting out the stuff. The footage of Jimi Hendrix, all of it should be out on YouTube. It builds the brand. The brand can sell t-shirts. Van Halen could be selling the brand to sell t-shirts, to sell merchandise, right? So here's the deal, dude. You go to Hot Topic now. I go to Hot Topic every now and then. If my wife drags me to a mall, I go to Hot Topic because that's the only thing. I tell my wife, there is nothing in this entire mall that I want. I don't care. There's nothing in here that I want. But I'll go in Hot Topic in just the hopes that they'll have a cool t-shirt. And lately, man, I mean, the only thing you could maybe get is maybe a Guns N' Roses shirt. The rest of them are all nu metal bands and grunge stuff and everything. And Ace is doing good, Ace. Ace is doing good. I put him in the crate right now so he would be safe. Yeah, Hot Topic is still in business. And I did get, what shirt is this? I think this is a shirt I got from there. No, I didn't get this shirt, but I got a Guns N' Roses shirt from Hot Topic. It ended up being a good shirt. I like it. And I got a Third Eye Blind t-shirt. So, but man, you can't get a Van Halen t-shirt at Hot Topic. Back in the day, it did. And here's the thing, Spencer's Gifts, Spencer's Gifts is cool, but they didn't have one at this mall we're at. Paul, we're glad to have our moderator here, Paul. Glad that, man, we miss you, Paul, every morning, man. We're missing you, man. But glad we've got you here now. I'm glad I did this live so we could have Paul here. Like button pre-smashed, right on, Paul. My phone blitz on me trying to catch up. I missed the old or mall no longer exists. Yeah, well, that's the other thing. A lot of malls don't exist. Yeah, hit that thumbs up. Let's get some people in here. Let's have a little fun on this Wednesday before Dad Brad has to spring into action and take care of something in the house, man. Here's the thing, man. They could be selling, there's so many, look, go hit up Alex Van Halen, go hit up Neil Zlozauer, go through the archives, license a few photos of the band that have never been seen before, put out some t-shirts, put out a box set with outtakes on it. Go hit up the guy who's releasing these videos and say, hey man, we'd like to pay you for this stuff and put it up on the official channel. It's like, dude, they don't have their crap together, whoever's running it. Yeah, why gatekeep it, man? Put it out there, dude. Because right now, all you can really do is sell t-shirts. So they should be putting merch out and all that, man. I hear you, Paul, man. We miss you every morning, man. We miss you, but we're keeping the fire alive, man. I bet Paul is kicking butt there at the office, though. Maybe they're gonna see that demonetized. Glad to have you here. Maybe Paul, they'll see how hard you work, and maybe you'll get a promotion. Post them. Yeah, dude, post the videos, dude. It's just madness the way that Van Halen has always been like that, though. They always waste time. They always hold stuff back. I know I'm sitting here whining about, Jimmy, how you doing, brother? I'm sitting here whining about the way Van Halen runs their business, but man, I mean, dude, you're a legacy band, dude, and it's like, dude, run that stuff. I don't know, man. It's maddening. But you know what? And we're all getting old. I mean, I would have wanted to see that, dude. That stuff should have come out in the '90s. Maybe we could have held off the grunge era if they'd released all this old Van Halen stuff, dude. They wait. It's even beyond that, Marine. They've wasted half their lives. Yeah, and there's very little Randy Rhoads stuff out there. It's a product of the times, man. It's just like, wasn't easy. I had to have a film crew. Now all you need is a phone, right? It's a different world, man. Do you think they will sell their catalog? Who was that? Scott says, here's the deal, man. Anybody that's a songwriter on those songs can sell their portion of the catalog. So you could sell your 25% if there's four people on a song. They could sell it. They could sell their portion. As a band, at trying to get or four of the guys, whoever owns, Eddie's portion now, whoever owns it, trying to get that signed off and trying to do it as some big group thing. I mean, look, here's one thing they did do. The Panama used on the car commercial. That's huge. And that had to be a huge payday. Has everybody seen that truck ad with the blonde dude? And he comes in and he's the swashbuckling dude. That had to bring in some money. That had to be a 3 testing. Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Can you hear me now? Everybody here? Testing. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. So here's what happened, man. Some spam friggin' thing tried to call me, dude. Some spam thing. Awesome. Okay, we're back. We're back and we're rocking like docking. Man, I'm getting some nonsense spam, dude. The spam and stuff is just out of control now, dude. It's just out of control. Spam, spam, spam. I open up my email, it's full of spam. I'm constantly getting an email now saying, we've looked at your website and we can get you to the top of the rankings. And I'm literally getting this same email over and over again from multiple accounts. I'm getting each day, I'm probably getting 5 or 6 different emails saying your email service is about, you need to update your email, trying to get me to click on a link, which I know if I clicked on it, it would totally take over my computer and everything. I'm constantly saying spam, spam. And it's out of control, dude. That and the phone calls and all of this stuff, dude. It's like you have to sift through the emails. Yeah, the Nigerian prince would be a fun diversion compared to these. These are dangerous, dude. Because if you click on them, I mean, look at what happened to Scar My Guitar. He clicked on an advertiser, somebody that was trying to advertise on his channel, and that I do, Erickson, and that took over his thing. They stole his passwords, they deleted his YouTube account, and all that, man. So yes, I get the Geek Squad thing. I get the thank you for your purchase of Norton, and it's $6.99 or Geek Squad. I get all this ridiculous stuff. It's like if I get one good email, you got to watch the links. If I get one good email, it's a miracle of anything that's of anything of any value. I have to sift through it. And here's the thing, man. I've got companies that email me. Like I had a company that I've worked for before send me an email. Oh, we've got a new product and we'd love you to do it. So I send the email. Okay, what is it? Tell me what it is. And is it true? Somebody said my favorite band. Is it true your favorite band of all time is Polyphia? That's a good one. But I will say that chick in Polyphia. No, I'm just kidding, dude. I thought about it, man, and I thought about how feminized Tim from Polyphia is. I am Benjamin. I am. Thank you. And I thought about it, and then I was like, but you know what? It's like 80s hair metal. He's looking as feminine as possible, and now he is like the modern day CC DeVille. He's like the modern day hair band guitar god because he didn't used to always look like that, but now he totally in the face. He looks like a chick, right? Not to use that term and be offensive, but it's like, dude looks like a lady. Yeah, he looks like a 15-year-old lady. So I don't know, man. I like, look, I can enjoy and appreciate what Ingve does and what Tim Henson does. It's not something that I listen to every day, but it is what it is. It is. I would prefer to listen to Ingve over Polyphia, but then again, Polyphia has some merits. It is pushing what's out there of guitar, but I would probably like to listen. I am a Viking. I mean, I would probably rather blast "I Am a Viking" than whatever Polyphia beep boop 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 beep beep do with the cricket hi-hats and all this stuff. I would probably rather listen to who thumbs up if you'd rather listen to "I Am a Viking." How many people would rather listen to "I Am a Viking" than Polyphia? They do have merit. Yeah. Okay. And then the other one that I always thought was funny was "You Don't Remember, I'll Never Forget." Remember that one? Right. I am a Viking. It's just, dude. It's funny, man. It's funny. It's like, here's the thing. What was the Jolyn Turner had that probably the only hit for Ingve was "Heaven Tonight" or whatever, and somehow he was able to Americanize Ingve's sound, to some degree. But it's just like Van Halen was able to sound American somehow. It had some classical influences, but largely sounded like an American band, even though you got the two guys from Holland. But Ingve just is straight up Paganini, Baroque, Ingve, European, "I Am a Viking" stuff. And I just don't think the average California dude can relate to "I Am a Viking," bro. Went to school with David Chastain, Dwayne says, who toured all around Europe and plays like Malmsteen. Yeah, Chastain is, dude, here's the thing. Once Ingve took off, it was like that opened the floodgates of shred. Paul, we both saw Ingve on that same tour. That was incredible. That was Jeff Scott Soto on vocals. Incredible vocalist, man. To me, that was the pinnacle of Malmsteen, was Malmsteen with Jeff Scott Soto and the two, I think, Swedish guys in the band. What are your thoughts on Japan, the band? Is there a band called Japan? I'm not familiar with them. I'm not familiar with a band called Japan. I like the country of Japan. I would love to visit Japan. Mike H likes Swedish meatballs. Gibless Paul says he's never got into Yngwie. I mean, I could get into Yngwie because there's a little bit of Hendrix influence in what he does. So Loudness is a Japanese band. Great basses in Japan. He played a fretless. I don't know that band named Japan. Yngwie and solo that night. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that, man. David Sylvan's first band, Yngwie's Brothers with the Orchestra, so epic. I love that song. Swedish Swimsuit Team. Yeah, that's probably better than the Yngwie is the Swedish Swimsuit Team. But hey, I digress. I lived in Japan a couple years in the 80s. They had the best vinyl records. I bet they do. They do, man. You used to get those Japanese imports and stuff, and somehow, man, they would always have cool stuff. Import, remember that you go to the record shop and go through the import thing? That was the first time I ever found a Stray Cats record, was buying a copy that had been sent over from England. Jimmy Neck, you're not too old for us, dude. Rick Emmett is freaky good. He is great, man. Good, great singer, great guitarist, and all that. Yeah, the Japanese did have the bonus tracks. Thank you, Lou Lagoon. Thank you, brother. Albert Collins was the man. Absolutely, man. Ice picking. Dog Days, what's happening? How you doing? So, what do we got? We got any questions tonight? Does anybody out there, we'll talk about guitar for a minute. Everybody knows the song Little Wing, right? Everybody knows. Thanks, Paul. Everybody knows Little Wing, right? Well, if anybody's watched Eric Gales does a walk-up on Little Wing and puts in all these cool chords, right? He walks all the way up. Does anybody, you guys know that out there? Right, and then to the... and then he'll do a... But yeah, just going E minor, that's F sharp in the bass, D triad, and then G, and then G sharp half diminished, and then A minor, B minor, C 6 9 major 7, and then half diminished E flat up to the E minor. Cool shit, man. Cool shit. All right, we got somebody. We got our first guest of the night. Come here, Bubba. That's not a mustache. Come here, honey. Come here. You want to say hi to everybody? Mia, say hi to everybody. Nana is not hi. Erickson, thank you so much. Mia, say thank you to Erickson.
Eric, Ace got a new collar.
Yes, Ace got a new collar today.
And it has spikes on him.
And it has spikes on it. Thank you, Erickson. Thank you so much.
And guys, and then let's sing a song called the Mia Circus.
Mia what?
Vegas Sakers can be a new Mia song.
What is the new Mia song?
Mia Sakers.
Mia Sakers?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Mia. And it goes like this. Mia, Mia, and then Mia, Mia, and then Mia, Mia, and then Mia, Mia, and then Mia, Mia, and then. So that's how you sing it.
Okay. Now can you do Panama?
Down, down, not down, looking down and chopping down. BJ, achoo. Then a daddy, 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 da. Then a ucky, gucky, gucky, ga. Panama, Panama.
So we were driving today,
Burning down the
and Panama came on the radio, and she was back there trying to sing along every word. And now Ace, let's go get Ace.
Yeah.
Can we go get Ace and show you the collar? We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Let's go get him.
Yep, viewers.
All right. Okay, what is that, Mia?
My jujitsu.
Okay, calm down.
I want to show them this.
All right, here we go. Now look at this collar, dude. Spikes, bro. He's got spikes. All right, let's put it on him.
Yep, and then we take some pictures of him.
We already took the pictures of him.
Yeah, and some pictures of him and him with his brand new collar.
Yeah, he's bad to the bone. Look at that thing. He's a bad dude. He's a bad little dude.
Dad, can I show my jujitsu?
Yes. He's a bad dude. He's bad to the bone.
Dad, show
He
it.
does need a burrito. He needs an Asiago burrito.
Dad, show Dad. Can you show this? Dad, can you show
Yes,
my...
Mia wants you to see she got a Ninja Turtle Gujitsu. Right? This is a Ninja Turtle Gujitsu. We should put this on the... Yes, this is what we've devolved into, bro. We've got a dog licking my neck, and we've got a Gujitsu, and Mia is running around. This is the... Okay, here you go, Mia. Take your Gujitsu. You want to go get the other one?
I put this in Mia's first video.
Okay.
Oh, guys, I have a new name for this. This one's called the Mia Fest video.
He's a bad dude. He's one bad hombre.
He was back.
Yeah, there is no cologne. It's salt, bro. I'm his personal salt lick. This is the fun time hour, right? I probably won't be able to stay too long tonight. He does love the humidity, and he's got the spiked collar, dude. He does love it. This is one bad hombre. He's a dangerous man. He's like Rat. He's a wanted man. How about that collar, though, dude? It's actually pretty nice. That was only $12. It's actually pretty cool, and he doesn't mind it. Looks like I'm Popeyes for chicken sandwich demonetized. There you go. That's not too bad. Mia and Ace made the whole video. Thank you, Jimmy. Well, you know what? I'm glad we could do that for you. He is a wanted man. He's one bad hombre. Look at that guy. He's a bad dude. This is what it's devolved into. So see, it's just me and Mia. It's just, what's up, dude? John, how you doing, brother?
I am going to show you
He stole your bracelet, John. This is your bracelet. I lived in LA and I ate at Sizzler every night. Oh man. Sizzler was good for every now and then. Corn Pop, he was. He was indeed, Erickson. He was actually a pretty bad dude. Okay, what do you got?
2 Gujitsus.
Okay, let's let this ombre out for a minute then. So she wanted to show the 2 Gujitsus. Now look, the Gujitsu, bro.
Leonardo
See what a Gujitsu does? It's goo, bro. It's a ninja. It's a ninja Gujitsu, bro. It's totally Gujitsu-y. All right, now Mia, I need you to take these guys, and I need you to go in the other room. Let Dad work for a little bit. Okay. Let me work for a little bit. It is like Stretch Armstrong. It is. It's a little more, maybe not as durable as Stretch Armstrong. I have a feeling I could probably break that. I'm sure Ace could break that in minutes. Ah, yes. So this is the state of things right now. We're just hanging out here on a Wednesday, dude. Just hanging on a Wednesday, bro. Benjamin asked, have you listed any more guitars for sale? No, I have not. In fact, the only major thing I sold was one of my amps. Have not listed the guitars yet. I'm like, it's just a matter of time, man. I'm gonna have to, man, because I got some stuff coming in. I need space. So I'm gonna have to list some stuff, man. Like I said, I've got this Fiesta Red. Any major dude would tell you, bro. He would. I have 10s on this. I don't think I could do much more than 10s. Awesome, John. Yeah. That, man, here's the thing, John. That is a really good video. I'll tell you when, some of them, here's the thing, man. Sometimes I'll think something's not that great. And when the demon is at your door in the morning, he's not going to be there no more. That's true stuff, man. But here's the thing, man. You just can't predict what YouTube is going to take off with. Sometimes when I think I've got it figured out, I just can't, man. It's just, you can't even, you got to be indifferent, bro. It's like, thank you, Jimmy. You've got to just put out your videos and hope for the best. That's all you can do. Dwayne, so you hated yourself. Dude, I've had to sell and, flip gear and stuff in and out so much that it doesn't even bother me anymore. It doesn't even bother me. And the thing I would use to rationalize it is, it's like gambling or something. Well, I lost that one. I'll get it back on the next one. I'll get something better down the line. And you usually, sometimes you do and sometimes you don't, Yeah, you can't really give it's just gear, man. Because here's the thing, man. When I'm gone, somebody's going to end up with these guitars. I know my wife's not going to want to keep, 20 or 30 guitars. She's going to have to get rid of them. And it'll end up in somebody else's hands or somebody else's collection, or at the bottom of a landfill or something, man. So you just can't. I was forced to sell an antique Music Man HD combo tube combo level on overdraft. Okay, had a great purge twice. You're right. At the end of the day, it's just stuff, man. I mean, that's the thing. Well, will Mia play them? We don't know yet. I don't know. It's like she likes music, but will she want to do it? Will it be worth? Will it be worth? Will it be worth doing? Will it be worth doing for young people anymore? I don't know, man. You think about graphic artists. You think about graphic artists now, and their jobs are essentially gone. AI, you can create any art you want. Use AI. You don't need to pay somebody to make something for you. Yeah, Mia might want one or two guitars. She might want to keep my great grandfather's guitar, or her great grandfather's guitar that I have, but it's never playable. It's always like in a state of disrepair, no matter how much money you spent. But she's not going to want to have all of them. I told her, I said, you know what? One day these will be yours, and maybe you'll want to sell them and get a car. Maybe you'll want, to use it as a down payment on a house or something. And so it is what it is, And here's the thing, man. It's like with guitars, you can't. I've got so many of these that have like some sentimental value, but at the same time, it's like it's just a piece of wood, man. It's just a piece of wood. It's just a piece of wood with some plastic and some magnets and strings, and it's really not much more than that. All right, we got 43 people in here. Let's get a few more thumbs up. We'll try and finish strong, right? Let's try and finish strong, and let's have some fun, man. If anybody's got any other questions or whatever, hey Stingray, what's happening? Glad to have you here. We're hanging and having a good time on a Wednesday. Everybody hit the like button. Oh, we got the like button up. I saw that 60s PBS special that someone mentioned last week, and I'm wondering how you got that gig with Gary Lewis. Was it for that show, or did you go to multiple gigs with him? Shane, I did multiple years, 2 different stints playing with Gary Lewis. Gary, I auditioned for the gig. It was a cattle call gig. And I got the gig. I learned the material. I learned the vocal harmonies, everything. Went down to the audition, and there were some other players in there. In fact, there were some guys that got pissed that I got the gig. But I was a relatively young dude at the time. I had a good haircut, and I had a good hairstylist at the time, and I had a stylish look. I looked younger. I looked younger than somebody that would play that gig. And I think Gary's wife liked my look, liked my vibe, and I learned the tunes, and was a good player. So I got the gig, and some other guys really ticked, man. For years would like always saying stuff. It's like, dude, I mean, it's like you go out for a gig. No Dog Days. I never met Robin Crosby, but yeah. So I played with Gary, toured for a while, then went with Trick Pony, toured for a while with them. Then that fell apart. Then I said, hey, Gary, if you need a guitar player, he took me back. Then I got called to go do Colt Ford, and I knew I didn't want to leave Gary a second time, but I had to see where that would take me. I wouldn't have these records behind me if I hadn't have taken the chance. I knew I was taking a chance leaving Gary. That was a solid thing. Gary's still playing gigs now. He's not playing a ton of gigs, but he's still playing gigs. And I could have moved down here and still gone on the road with Gary. He would have flown me from Florida or wherever I wanted to fly out of. But here's the thing, man. You know, you got to take chances in life. And so I took a chance leaving Gary. Gary, after the CF gig ended, Gary wouldn't take me back because he's like, you know, every time the phone rings and I get an opportunity, I leave. But it's like, dude, I was younger than those guys, and the reality is this: you can't, you know, it's like playing for an older audience. When I was in my 30s when I started playing with him, probably late 30s. But when I'm playing with Gary, I'm playing for like 60-year-olds. It's not as much fun as going out on the road with a country act and playing for 20-year-olds or 30-year-olds. How many times did I play Diamond Ring? A million times. Right? That's all I remember. I remember the intro, and I remember the... this diamond ring. There it is. I mean, dude. So then it goes to F sharp major. They don't make songs like that anymore. Back to C, right? So they don't write songs like that anymore. Ace is going nuts. It's just what you get on a Hump Day Wednesday. Does it? Yeah. They don't write songs like that anymore, dude. All those chord changes and modulations and stuff like that. Man, that's a lost art, dude. I don't know, Dean's saying something. Yeah, he did. He told me about, Gary told me about going to Nam and stuff like that. I think he ended up in Korea for the most part. And yeah, there was some controversy when he came back and stuff. But yeah, man, he did his time over there, and here's the thing, man. It's just like Elvis. Gary Lewis had a hugely successful career, had a bunch of hits on the charts, and then let me close this door. He had a bunch of hits. He went overseas to the war. And when he came back, music was Jimi Hendrix, music was The Who, music was Led Zeppelin. And his career was done. He was done. So, I mean, unlike Elvis, who was able to get out of the army and then, do all this stuff. You cool Stingray. You bought the little flats and amps. That is cool, man. Very cool. I like that amp a lot, man. I like that amp a lot. Well, I don't know what's going on with Ace in the blink of an eye. Here's the other thing about Gary Lewis is a lot of that stuff was produced by Leon Russell. And Leon Russell, I think didn't he write Everybody Loves a Clown or something like that? That music was not as simple, man. It's deceptively complex, deceptively simple. He is wound up. Yeah, let's go see what's going on with this. This is a little bit out of hand. He is wound up. We're gonna go into the house. The house is a mess. The wife is out of town. Ace, what is going on, dude? Why is Ace barking so much? What is going on? Hey, get in your crate, you little baboon. All right. Maybe he just wanted to be in his element. That's probably he just wanted some peace. So now make sure everything is kosher. Yeah, he's all right now. Let me go check on the other occupant. Are you okay? Okay. All right. It's not easy. It's not easy being the head of the house. It's not easy, but yeah, we're back. We're at 51 minutes. We'll probably only be able to go for an hour tonight. So if you got any questions or anything, yeah, he saw a gator. Dude, we've got a little enclosed patio area out there. And yeah, so he has, I doubt he's seen a gator, but there are certainly gators all over this neighborhood, all over the place. And mating season for gators is coming up. 1966 song, Al Cooper, Bob Brassett, Irwin Levine. Okay. But I think some of the songs were written by what's his name? I can't think of the name.
Hello.
Hey, honey. Are you coming to say hi and say bye to everybody?
No, Dad, let's just find this video longer.
Okay, can you give me a little bit of minute to do some work in here, Mia? And then I'll get you a nice dessert after this. If you let me finish up my work in here. I'll get you a nice dessert later if you give me some time.
Yeah, but it was nice.
Okay. So I just got a question. Hi, Brad. I'm wondering what you use for pedals. Any must-haves for you? On my pedal board, one of the pedals that I used a lot was the HX Stomp, and I only used it for phasers, delays, and reverbs. That is a must-have. I also have to have my J Rocket the Dude. That's my sort of grab all. Hey, play a solo. That's the pedal I'm stepping on. But I also had a full tone, full drive, the black one, which is not that popular, but it's got a nice clean compressor as the first, and then it's got the tube screamer. It's got a bunch of switches, so you can change the sound and stuff like that. And then I also have a all black OCD. In fact, if you guys want to stay there, yeah, full drive 3. I'll go get my pedal board. I'll show you. I'm gonna pull it out. Give me 1 second. All right, here it is. I have not opened this since I left Nashville. This is my main pedal board. This is what I always take to gigs. Let's see what we got in here, okay? Well, first of all, we got a very heavy duty. This is I think this is a Dunlop or something like that. Heavy duty power cable, right? Super long, plenty of room, looks cool, super heavy duty, right? And I didn't roll up my cables very well when I put this thing away. But here it is. Here is my main pedal board. And this is the first time I've ever shown this on the channel. Now I'll probably have to do an in-depth video on this, and I'm trying. This was put together by the True Tone guys in Nashville. This is my board. Check that out. All black, bro. None more black. Check it out. Is that not badass? That is badass. So there is, this is J Rocket the Dude. That is my main, like, if I need to take a solo or whatever, it's that. If I want clean boost, compressed clean sound, boom, I got that. If I want a slightly overdriven tone, I got a bunch of different flavors of that I can make adjustments here, and I got that. And then this is kind of redundant because it's very similar to this, but it's there, and I never could find anything different to put in that place. But I also went with the theme of everything being black. This, the HX Stompa, would not have any amps on this. And this, I would have ambient delays, reverbs, and a phaser, like an MXR phaser, right? This is a miniature wah, miniature Dunlop Crybaby wah, right? And this, one of these switches engages the tuner in the HX Stomp. The other one engages the phaser. One of these switches would be the reverb, and then 2 delays. So this is the whole thing, man. This is what I would use. I've got other boards with more stuff on it, but this is the one that always left the house. It's super small. It's all Velcroed with dual lock. It was put together by the I guess what's the name of it? Exact. It's called Exact Tone. It's a pedal and rig builder place in Nashville. They do everybody's boards. They do Bukavac. They do all the big session guys. And this is small. It's lightweight. You got a handle here. It fits in a pedal train gig bag. Although, you know, if I was going to take it on the road, I would use something better. Yeah, this is a wah pedal. I'm not a volume pedal guy. I play strats, so if I need to do swells and stuff like that, I'll just do it riding the volume knob, you know, with my pinky. So this is the whole thing, man. And you can take this out stereo. You can take the HX Stomp out stereo and have dude, this is super versatile. And look, I could set this up to have a whole different lineup of thing. I've got a few different presets on here. So I've got flangers, I've got rotaries, I've got all, whatever. If somebody called me and, hey, I want to do this and I want to do that, I can rig this HX Stomp to basically be anything I want it to be. Even have it set up that I can go direct on a gig. It's powered by this True Tone power supply. You plug the power adapter in there, it powers the entire board. You can see it's all wired. All the power supplies everything's running in there. So it's just, man, it's worth it to get a bomb-proof board like this built. You know, if you're not handy like me and building stuff is not your strong suit, I certainly for years used to build my own boards and all that. And then once you know, you have a few issues with a board or whatever, then you hire a company. And here's the thing. I used to have a black Seriatone Klon right here, right? And then I discovered this pedal, and I'm like, well, it's got 2 sounds, and the Klon's got 1, and I like to have a compressor and a couple more tones, right? So I had them swap that out. I went down there and said, hey, can you swap these pedals out and, you know, do that? And then they added this additional foot switch so I could access more sounds and the tuner on this. I took it down there and they did it, and I said, oh, how much I owe you? I said, no charge. So these guys, in fact, I'm trying to get Barry from Exactone to do an interview on the channel because they are great at building these rigs, figuring out the power supplies, doing all this. They build rack systems, they do all that stuff. And they've built me probably about 4 different pedal boards, and I've still got 2 other pedal boards that they built for me. So, and here's the thing, if you wanted them to build you a board, you could mail all your stuff to them, tell them what you want, call them on the phone, they'll build it for you and ship it up to you. So it's really worth it, man, because this thing has been bomb proof. I mean, this has been used on at least a couple hundred gigs, if not more, probably more than that. I don't even know when I got this, but it's been a long time. And this is my jam right here. If I got to go back into battle, this thing is ready to go. I don't even have to worry about it. So yeah, that's my board, and man, it's really cool. And I think that probably will end this video. I think this is a reveal, but I'll probably do an episode where maybe I'll plug into one of these tube amps and mic it up and kind of show what the board does and all that, and we'll go from there. But man, thank you everybody for tuning in to this last minute impromptu. Thank you to Erickson. Thank you to yeah, we'll do a whole episode on that Red Rover, and you get to see what these pedals will do. Especially, dude, the Dude pedal, the first version. This is my jam right here. This thing will go anywhere from mid gain to full on scorch the earth. Yeah, it's a miniature wah pedal on the end, miniature Dunlop wah, and this thing it's well used, man. You can see the treads worn off of it. It's well used, and man, I love this board to death. This is my jam. I will do a pedal board video, and yeah, thank you guys. Look, I'll remind everybody, if you become a member of the channel, I just uploaded 3 brand new videos today. There's probably 62 videos in the member section that you get access to immediately if you're just a $2.99 member of the channel. It costs $2.99 for 60 videos. Each video is probably averages 12 minutes. So that's a pretty good deal. And yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. It's Bad Brad, and I'm signing out. Have a great evening.